Hey everyone, it's Game Fruit Pulp. Welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Survival. Today we are going to be continuing just sort of developing our village. There have been some interesting things that have happened since the last video. Minecraft has updated to 1.9. Not really sure what that brings because I didn't really pay attention to what was updating, but I know that there's some differences in the way combat works, which is probably important, and there's some cool sounds. That sounded like a cool sound. I don't know, more clunky noises. And you can craft shields and stuff. But today, we're not going to be doing any of that. That'll be all for next episode once I figure out what you can actually do with, once you figure out what actually you can do in the update, then we will start using the update, or taking advantage of it. Today, we're going to be doing some mining, and we're going to be telling some stories, about, I don't know what, but we'll tell some stories, that's for sure. And actually, you know, we're going to plant that pine tree, because we need more trees in this area. I need to gather some wood. I think off camera what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grow and tear down a whole bunch of trees, because I don't have any lumber, and so I can't really build anything. That's one of the reasons we're going mining today, is actually just so I can gather some resources, and use those resources to try and build some things. So we're going to venture down into the mine, and we're going to actually test out the new combat on this zombie right here, because I'm not sure how it works. Okay, you have to... I think you have to... Yeah, you have to, like... There we go. So some cool sound effects. You can't... Basically, if you just mash the hit button, then you don't do as much damage as if you were to wait and like let it reload almost. You can see there's like a backswing, so if you just mash it, it does very little damage from what I understand. So that is pretty cool. I don't think you guys can see. I forget that you guys can see. Oh god. So we're gonna try and kill the zombie now. There's lots of zombies. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. That's pretty cool, but no gold armor. That's too bad. Okay, so we're gonna come down here. I want to try and mine at a level where there's a chance we'll find diamond, but at the same time, I don't want to just worry about having to die in lava. So I guess we'll run down here, kill this guy. Oh, that's one thing that I didn't even think about, is creepers are going to be a lot more dangerous because of the, Okay, we're getting destroyed here. Do we have any arrows? No, I left my freaking bow upstairs, like an idiot. Alright, alright, alright. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. No, no, no! No, no, I don't want to die. I don't want to die in this new update. No! 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 No, 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 no. 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 Oh my god. What is going on with this update? That's some breaking things with the wrong items. What is the difficulty on? Did it change the difficulty of hardcore survival? Difficulty's on hard. I swear it's been on hard the whole time. Alright, so we got our health back, Mr. Creeper. Thank you. I need to kill you. There we go. Alright. Disaster averted. I was really worried that we were going to die there. So going to the end should be just a hoot. Because if I can't even fight zombies, then how am I going to fight people in the end? Alright, there we go. Okay, so let us continue to work down. No, 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 no. What we're going to do is we're going to go here, and we're just going to mine some items. Down in this little watering hole. Uh-oh, creeper. Arrows, 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 arrows. Arrows. There we go. Alright, and we're going to eat some food, because we need to regain our hearts. And now we're gonna make our way over there, and we're gonna mine some things so we can get some items. Uh-oh. Why are there so many freaking mobs? This is a joke. Honestly, just let me mine in peace in the hole. I don't want to deal with this. Work our way down here. What is the level of that we're at down here? 12. Alright, so we can find some diamonds down here too, which is good. And we'll just carefully mine around the area. We've got 3 pickaxes, so that should be more than enough. And we'll just gather up some stone. We'll gather some iron as well and some other items, but the main reason we're here is actually to get stone. Now that we've spent 5 minutes to start to survive. So, I don't really know what we're going to talk about today. I just thought that I would, I haven't done Minecraft in a while, and so I thought that I could come in and sort of just start working on stuff and see what comes to my mind about what I can talk, or what I want to talk about. It's been a hectic week for me with school. School's been busy, and it's hard to try and find time to record YouTube. Usually what I do is I have classes on one of the days of the week that start pretty late, and so I wake up early that week. Or not early, but I wake up like a normal time for when I have classes, and I just use that time to record videos in the morning, which is why my voice might sound funny. There's a ridiculous amount of mobs. That would be why my voice might sound funny to you guys. I'm not really sure. I haven't listened. I just recorded a Grand Theft Auto video, and I didn't listen to the audio afterwards. Let's get this guy into the lava. There you go. You're dead. Rip you. But hopefully I sound okay. I mean, I'm not 100. I'm pretty sure I'll probably sound fine. I've been up for a while now, almost more than an hour actually. Now that I look at the time, so I should be fine. If I'm not, then sorry that I sound different. We're gonna go over there and get that redstone. That is something that... oh no. Ah! Idiot! When you're an idiot and fall in the lava. Stupid people. We're going to build over there very, very carefully because I do not want to die. Ever. So we're going to just cover up literally the whole thing. Okay. Okay. No, 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 no! Alright, good. Spider is burning in the lava. What is that? Is that a villager zombie? Oh my god. Things are gross now. This is weird. I don't like... why are there so many freaking zombies? How are we supposed to do anything? They must have made hardcore harder or something. Because... like, this is impossible to get things done. Okay. Okay, I'm safe now. Let's get this redstone. Alright, cool. We got some redstone now. Let's just go back to our strip mining. Okay, like I was saying before I got ambushed again, I usually try and find time to record sort of in between, like early before class or something, is because I want to try and get 3 videos out to you guys, and that's what I've been doing, and it's been working pretty well. I had a pretty good month last month. My February was really well. I gained a lot of subscribers, which was one of the things I was trying to push really hard for, was to get people mostly on Steam and that I meet through playing video games, trying to get them to subscribe. Because I think that would be the best way for me to sort of gain a fan base, is people that know me and know what I'm like outside of the recordings. Because as much as I try and sort of present what I'm like to you guys, I don't have that much time to record, obviously, and so because of that, you don't get the full sort of picture of what I'm like and my personality. And so I thought that getting people who have been able to spend more time with me, or like playing video games and just talking about stuff, would be better to sort of learn or build my channel up so that these people know what I'm like and they could even inform other people if they don't know. But I guess it sort of goes off the whole, you could talk about the whole issue of, with that, like, what do you want to do? A lot of people ask each other, like, what do you want to do for a job? And I think that I had this conversation actually with the person who made my logo, Coon. If you haven't seen my logo, it's kind of everywhere. It's on my YouTube page and all that stuff. It'd be probably right below the video, a little bit to the left of the page would be my logo. If you haven't seen it, that's my logo. Kuhn is the name of the YouTube channel of the person who made it, and I was actually talking with him yesterday because he's really good. I thought he was really good at what he did, and we were sort of talking about what to do for like what he wants to do for a job and all that kind of stuff. And he brought up a really we were talking for a while, and he brought up a really good point that it's not really about your how much money you make, and I think that's important to remember when you're thinking about a job. Is that if you're enjoying your job, it's worth maybe making less money if you actually enjoy what you're doing. Because I think that I'm personally of the belief that if you actually enjoy what you're doing, then you never truly work a day in your life, because going to work is actually enjoyable for you, and because of that, I think you'll live probably a happier life. And maybe you won't make as much money, but I think that money's important. Obviously, I'm not going to come here and say that money's not important, because it is. And especially if you live in North America, but pretty much all the world in general, unless you live in China, where your money doesn't go to you, it goes to the government. But anywhere else, you need to have money to sort of live. You need to buy food, you need to buy a house, you need to pay taxes, you need to pay for all that stuff. But I'm not going to also sit here and say that there's nothing else that matters in the world except for money. And so I think that it's important that people try and find a job that they can enjoy doing, and a job that people can do for do for the rest of their life, basically. To sort of be happy going to work for a large majority of the time they're living, and going to work and doing that as their profession. And I think that if someone can find that, then they'll be happy. I think that that's sort of one of the problems we have right now in society in general, is that people don't look for that. They don't look for a job that they enjoy. They just look for work. They look for something that will get them a paycheck, and they can just move on with their paycheck and go home and just be happy at home. But the thing is, most of your time in your life is spent at work. Now, even if you only have to work 4 days a week, regardless, you still spend a majority of your week. Uh-oh, I don't know where I am. You spend a majority of your week at work, and so I think it's important to... Uh-oh, the village is just going to get overrun by people. Let's just try and get into a house quickly and sleep. Will it let me sleep? Yes, let me sleep. Awesome. Alright, save the villagers is the goal of this. Let them burn. Let them burn. I think so, yeah. I think it's important to... Can I hit this freaking... There we go. I think it's important to make sure you pick a job that you can see yourself, actually enjoying yourself doing for your whole life. Otherwise, you're just gonna... It's not gonna be... you're gonna be miserable, right? And so, I've had people ask me, do you want to do YouTube for a job? And I think that it's the first of all, I don't think it's really that realistic to consider doing YouTube as a job at this point. As much as I love the support, and the support is amazing, and I've been getting lots of support over the past few months, but at the same time, I don't think that support right now is even close to high enough to even consider you doing this as a job. And you know that anyone who's looked at basic YouTube stats knows that you can't do this as a job. Oh, rip me. Stuck in the thing. Let's see if we can break the wall without ruining everything. Okay, there we go. And so, for those of you who don't know, you need to probably, just to even consider having YouTube as your job, you would probably need to make around, or have around 100,000 subscribers, I would imagine. Maybe even more than that. And so, obviously, someone asking, I think that when someone asks me if I want to record YouTube, or have YouTube as my job, I think right now, yeah, that'd be awesome. But at the same time, I'm not gonna drop out of school to pursue YouTube, right? Because it's not realistic. And I think it's important to have your dreams and not to give up on your dreams, but it's also important to have a realistic outlook on what you can achieve. If you can't skate, then don't be my dream is to be a hockey player. And I'm not saying not to try and not to learn, and not to sort of just give up and never play hockey or never learn how to skate because, oh, I'm not going to be a hockey player, so what's the point? I'm not saying to do that. That's not the point of this, what I'm talking about. The point is that you need to sort of find a way to make yourself happy and have your dreams and have your aspirations, but at the same time also have dreams that are achievable. For me, this isn't a dream, this is just a goal, but I like setting goals for my channel, and last month my goal was to get to 175 subscribers by the end of the month. And I was able to do that, and it felt really cool. I was like, yo, this is sweet. I actually made it early, earlier than I expected. And so that was even, like, it was like a bonus, because I wasn't planning on getting, I ended up getting to 185 almost, I think, at the end of the month, which is super cool, because I wasn't, like, my goal was to get 175. And so when you get to that, when you achieve your goal, you're sort of happy, you feel like you've accomplished something. And that's sort of what, like, what you need to have set in life. You need to set goals, and not necessarily goals that are like crazy things, like I want to get in the Olympics by the time I'm 20. Like, that's not like goals that are small little things, and all those little things can add up to something that's a lot bigger. And that's how you think that that's like how people can find a way to sort of not worry about all the little things that are sort of like stressing out, because people, obviously, every day you have stress. Stress is not something that you can avoid, and so I think that the way to deal with it is find things that sort of combat that stress. And one of the ways I like doing that is sort of setting goals for myself. And if I have a lot of things I need to do, say I'm stressed out with school, I have a lot of projects, and what I would do is sort of set little, like, I'll write out on a list everything I need to get done, and I'll use that to set like little goals, like for myself, and how I want to achieve the goal. That way I can sort of ensure that what I need to get done will get done, and at the same time I won't be all worried about trying, like I'm not going to finish, oh my god. And because if you have a lot of things, obviously it can be stressful. If you have a lot of things to do, whether that's in work or that's in anything, it can be a stressor for you. And so I think that the easiest way to be happy is when you're stressed, try and break down everything into smaller, manageable steps. And after that, it's just to sort of, with the leading up to that, is sort of to set goals for yourself that you can achieve. Don't set goals that are, like, it's good to have dreams, but also set goals that are not dreams, but just goals, things that you know you can do, that if you just work hard enough, and then use those goals to inspire yourself to try and be better. And that's I don't know, that's what I think. So when all this sort of stems from people asking me if I want to do YouTube as a job, and right now I would say yes, that'd be awesome. If I could do YouTube as a job, then I would 100% consider doing YouTube as a job. But at the same time, I don't think it's realistic right now to do YouTube as a job. Does that mean I'm not going to keep recording because, oh, I'm never going to be able to do YouTube? No, I'm going to keep recording, because right now I'm not recording because to do YouTube as a job. I'm recording because I enjoy recording on YouTube. I enjoy connecting with my fan fan base, and talking to you guys and learning about you guys, and how what you like, what you don't like. I keep moving around this chest, but that's okay. And so I think that it basically, for me, I would right now love to do YouTube, but there's no way of guaranteeing that in 5 months of recording, even if I somehow, like, miraculously, which it's impossible, but say I get to 1 million subscribers in a month. By the end of March, I have 1 million subscribers. If I'm not enjoying what I'm doing anymore, I'm not going to keep doing it, because ultimately, if you're not enjoying recording on YouTube, then it's just another job. It's a cool job that people would think, wow, like, I'm so jealous you get paid for YouTube. But at the same time, if you're not enjoying it, then why are you doing it? It's the same as just going to work at, I don't know, somewhere boring. Going to work at the registration desk for licenses or something. And if you enjoy doing that, if that's what your job is, then great. Like, there's no, I think a lot of people have this mindset that there's set jobs that are good and set jobs that are bad. And I don't think that's the case. I think that there are jobs that people can enjoy, and if you enjoy those jobs, regardless of if other people enjoy them, then you should do them. And if there's a job that you have that other people would really, really like doing and you hate it, then don't do that job. And that's what it comes down to. And that's how people, I think, could find happiness, is that I think too often people are sort of chasing a paycheck and not trying to have a job that they actually enjoy. But yeah, that's pretty much everything, I guess. I don't really know. I didn't really plan on talking about anything, and I sort of broke into some deep talks about how to, like, live your life almost, which is kind of funny. But anyways, I don't know what to do now. Let me see. I'll make a fence for up here, I think. Would it look better if it was cobblestone up here? We have to do a major renovation of our house, so I don't really know why I'm doing anything in it, but at least our basement looks better now. We have a little bit of better functioning room here. Let's put this here. And let's put this here. No. Yeah, let's put this here. There we go. Still get the chest. Cool. Okay. So that'll be everything. We got some resources that we can build off of. Off camera, I will gather some wood, and maybe I'll smelt some of the stone into some of the stone I'll smelt into, or some of the cobble I will smelt into stone. Sorry, and hopefully we can keep doing some good work. I also need to get some farming stuff. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed my talks about how I think people can achieve happiness. And if you have anything you want to talk about, if you have a question for me or anything like that, feel free to put it in the comments, and I will definitely consider answering it. So yeah, I mean, I want to connect with the community. Obviously, I've had that conversation lots on my channel, and I also want to try and I want to learn about my viewers as well as having the viewers learn about me. And so, if you have anything you want to ask me, anything you want to know about me, feel free to ask it, and I'll try my best to answer to the best of my abilities. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you're new to my channel, I do little things like this once in a while. My Minecraft episodes aren't as common as my other ones, just because I find that a lot of the times it takes a lot more preparation for them. Just because I need to think of stuff to talk about, but not. Oh, I thought I saw a skeleton in there. Not only that, I need to sort of prepare a lot of the times to build stuff. But I record Minecraft. If you're new to my channel, I record Minecraft, I record Counter-Strike, and I also record Grand Theft Auto 5. So if you're interested in that and you liked this video, hopefully you'll like my other ones too. You should definitely stick around and hit that subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for your continued support. It means a lot to know. Oh, cool looking tree over there. It means a lot to know that I've had my YouTube channel open for almost 4 years, but I've only recorded on it for like 2, and I took like a year break. But it's cool to know that there's people that have enjoyed my videos enough to stick around and continue to watch. So that's pretty much everything. This has been Minecraft Hardcore Survival. If you are interested in, I don't know, things, then go in the description. There'll probably be some things there. Not sure what they will be, but there'll be things for sure. Usually in my other videos, there's all links to sorts of things, whether it's the mods or stuff, and I sort of forgot that there's no mods in Minecraft. There might be soon. I'm thinking about adding a texture pack, but anyways, that's for a different day. So yeah, this has been, watch the sunset here behind the church. This has been Minecraft Hardcore Survival. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys will stick around and hit that subscribe button. My name is Game Fruit Pulp, and I hope you guys have a good day. See you all later.